Welcome back, everybody. The Carolina Collegiate Clash has returned with a brand new season, fall 2024. Lots of big games, lots of big rivalries. We're all excited to be here. And for the very first look podcast of this season tonight, I'm joined by Coolio. How you doing, brother?
Just happy to be back as an old head, but I'm still back.
Aren't you retired now?
Yeah, I said that like 8 seasons ago. I'm still kicking.
Still going, still going. Then I'm
Oh,
also joined by somebody from ECU. We have Nuts. How you doing, brother?
Doing pretty good. First episode that I've been on, so pretty
Yeah, I
fun.
could tell. I could tell you look very awkward over there.
I do. It's first time.
new blood.
First time jitters, don't worry, Coolio will break you in. Coolio will break you in
Sounds good. We'll,
as
we'll
we
get it
start
worked
getting
out.
through this. But no, I mean, this is a pretty good. It's a pretty good outlook for what I'm seeing so far. I mean, let's start off with a little bit of reflecting on what happened last season. I know. I mean, it was like a pretty competitive season. I think there was a lot. There was actually I think it was a three-way tie between UNC Charlotte, Lander, and UNCW. Then we went into the land. That was a pretty good sequence there that happened. What are y'all's thoughts on it?
UNC Charlotte reigns supreme. That's all it is. I mean, it was a close series at LAN, and the games were really good. Some of them were blowouts. Not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure one team got there. Was it Lander? Lander got there. No, it wasn't Lander. Lander was in the crowd. I still saw him. Who was there but lost instantly and had to leave after they drove
Wasn't
like?
it Pembroke?
Oh, it might have been Pembroke.
I think
Oh,
it
Because I
was. I
remember
think it was
them.
Pembroke.
They
it
were
was
there,
Pembroke.
and then I remember they lost their last series and like left instantly. They went like back to their hotel.
Yeah, the poor guys, man. But
Yeah.
aside from that, those were some pretty good series. You know, UNC Charlotte brought it home though, which isn't a surprise. Still gotta kick that bucket until that's the only one I have, bro. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep saying it.
I feel
Man,
like I
man
feel like
won
it
the
was a little
trophy.
rigged.
Man won the trophy and said, "I'm out." He
I
said,
ended on a win, like Peyton Manning, baby, and
"It's
on
all
the whole
right.
Super Bowl.
You're like Tom Brady coming out of retirement to go play in the Bucks."
I just think it's ironic that Mr. Presidential Rocket League offered up some money to C3 and then UNCC ends up winning. I don't know.
Yeah, he just
It's a
wins
little
it back.
suspicious.
Coincidence,
A little suspicious.
coincidence. No, Nate Dogg. Feds are coming after you, man. You probably used it as a tax write-off too, huh?
Oh
Coincidence,
man,
huh?
I forgot I could do that. Thank you, brother. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're
Thank you for that
welcome. I know
information.
taxes. I know my taxes. Not a
But I
sports fan.
mean, looking back into last season a little bit more, I mean, there was a lot of close games there. I know, like USC took a lot of game fives. UNCC
Mm.
lost to UNCW in a glorious air dribble over Coolio as he proceeded to not double jump for the save.
I didn't mean to do that. I really didn't mean to do that. Never
I
gonna
mean,
let that go. Never gonna let that go. I didn't mean to double jump.
Nuts. Did ECU have any close games, if I remember correctly? Or were they?
I think when we were side stage at one point, there might have been a close one. I know we played Clemson back there, and I
Ooh.
think that was a 3-0 or a 3-1. Off the top of my head, I can't remember a very close one. I know they played UNCC twice. I think the second time that went game 5.
Okay.
Because the first day was the end of the day was ECU versus Charlotte, and y'all were kind of trolling game 3, put on Lightning McQueen and
Oh yeah.
Oh
dominated,
yeah,
and
I
then
remember
y'all bottled
I
that match and
remember
then
that.
went back to your normal cars.
Literally, big man said, "All right, guys, and all right, enough of that." Lock in.
Yeah.
Dude, that was actually. I know it was kind of toxic, but it was still worth it.
that's hilarious. I mean, all I'm gonna say is my UCW boys may not have finished strong in the land, but we did not. I don't think we got swept once the entire season. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think we got swept. I think we took a game off of everybody, at least.
Mm,
Specifically UNC Charlotte. Sorry. I have to say
Dang.
it. I
Big
have
up
to
to
say it.
big up to Wilmington.
I mean,
Man lost to
let
us
them
and put
have
us in
it.
a three-way tie with Lander.
Let them have it. And then y'all lost to Lander on land.
Yeah, I think we did. We
I got the bracket right here. I
no
Hey,
pulled it up.
no.
Lander was kind of nasty last year though.
No,
Yeah,
you
I
guys
think
lost. You guys lost
we
to.
lost to Lander. Then I think we lost to USC's B team.
Oh yeah, USC's B team made a run in the lower bracket.
Yeah, they finished.
Oh
They
my, bro.
podiumed.
They literally
Yeah,
went to the losers finals.
I want to say that
From
was a close match for ECU.
Dude, that's crazy.
I think y'all lost game 5 on that one.
Yeah, they did.
But I mean, overall, it was a lot of good ones. You know, Coolio at the land, your team taking the reverse sweep was definitely a moment to be seen there.
Mhm.
I know. I'm gonna be honest. When we saw y'all go down to 3-0, we're like, oh, it's chalked. It's
That's
all.
That's what we were thinking. I mean, it was that tournament or that whole like finals was just we thought we were about to get reverse sweep because if you go down 3-0, you think in the back of your mind, yeah, you're about to get bracket reset on and destroyed. That's all you can really think. But we pulled out on top, and that's just the most disgusting feeling for USC though. Imagine like getting swept, or imagine like getting reverse sweep and then swept, or is it backwards? It was one of the other. I think we swept the top, but then we lost. No, we reverse swept the start, and then swept the bottom. I think. I'm looking.
Man's
At,
confused.
I am confused. I'm looking. I know we okay. I see the grand finals. We were reverse swept, but then in the finals,
You
I
were
don't
no, you reversed it. You did not lose that. Otherwise, give me that trophy.
wait. Did we? Oh no, we swept. We swept in winners finals, then reverse swept in grand finals. There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. We figured it out. We figured it out.
Hey,
But now, I mean,
2 chromosomes.
taking
Working with it.
now with that insight going into this next season here, I mean, we've got to have some pretty strong expectations here for a lot of teams that are returning here, as well as some new faces that are showing in. And I'm just gonna run down the list of teams we got here. We have UNC Charlotte making the return as the 1 seed, the Gamecocks making their return as the 2nd seed, Lander is the 3rd, Clemson is 4th, ECU at 5th, Wake Tech at the 6th, NC State at 7th. Then a new face, we actually have Duke University in here as Duke Gaming. They're in here coming in as the 8th seed. It's more roster based for them. We haven't really seen much of them playing yet. We got UNCW at 9th. Then we got Pembroke at 10th and Elon at 11th. So those are the current seedings. What are y'all's thoughts on those? You think anybody needs to be moved around, or
I think NC State needs to be 11th.
Where was ECU?
ECU
ECU's
was
5th.
5th,
Where's Clemson?
4th?
4th.
Eh, that's fair.
Pretty solid. Pretty solid one.
I think that's pretty. I mean, that could definitely move around though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so yeah,
Easy
we
peasy.
were talking, me and Driptain were talking about it, and we actually thought, I think it was the 6th through 9th spots were so close together you could literally just rotate them in and out. So it was kind
Yeah.
of just pick your poison at that point.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Canovos isn't he like goated? He's like GC2, GC3. Not too goated, but
I don't know off the top of my head. I think he's GC3.
I remember running into him at least once. Then again, I've been C2 before, so it's like it could be anything. But I know ECU basically, and if Chief's still in, is Chief still in? He graduate?
Yeah. No, he's still
Okay. Okay, yeah, Chief's still in, basically still in. You still have a solid like 2-man there.
in. Yeah,
Even
they
with
just
who'd they
picked up
pick
a new third. His name in Discord is Glare, but he go
Oh, yeah.
on Rocket League. He'll go under Rare or Jackal. Jucal.
Yeah,
I
see,
forget.
like
Oh, okay.
that's still a solid 2 out of 3 roster. Even though
Yeah.
they're bringing on somebody new, they're still gonna have synergy.
Yeah.
Wake Tech, I mean, it's Deadsy and Onset. The same thing, same situation with them.
I think they brought up Flick Fillet as their 3rd. I think he's their 3rd
Yeah, they
now.
did. Mm-hmm.
So I mean, he's their same rank range. So I think I can expect Wake Tech to do a pretty
Mhm.
similar playstyle, that hyper aggressive passing demos and stuff like that.
But
I think I can expect that from them, but I think it's definitely gonna be different with Blurry not there.
now USC bringing up Turnip after they lost
You mean they brought up
Yeah,
SJT?
but SJT.
SJT.
Putting
Well, I
some
mean,
disrespect on
it
them.
doesn't
That's
show, bro.
crazy.
It doesn't show. They brought up SJT to replace
They got
that one guy,
Solar.
Solar. Yeah, I don't know. They never talked to us at Atlanta. I only talked to Cats. But yeah, that roster is still going to be solid. And I know we already said UNC Charlotte's number 1. I'll be honest. If they play as good as they like are ranked, I don't think they drop a game this season.
You think USC goes the whole way?
No, I'm talking about us.
Charlotte.
Oh, y'all. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
if they play as good as they're ranked.
I think y'all actually have a matchup against the Gamecocks. I think it was week 3. I think it's week 3.
Yeah,
Y'all-
that's got to be that's got to be like a main match. That's got to be on stream. You know.
Oh,
put
it
them-
is. Don't worry. It is. Dang,
But
Sticks feels disrespected. You talked to him and apparently got forgotten.
wait, I talked to him. Who? SJT?
Dang, that's
No,
no.
cool or Sticks.
Who Sticks?
He's the caster.
The
He was at
USC caster who was
USC.
there.
Dude, I gotta see pictures, bro. If they
He's
don't talk,
really tall and skinny. That's the best
oh
way to
yeah, I
explain
know
it.
him. I know him. Yeah, yeah. You just had to say
Dude,
that.
he's so just saying that.
No, he put on the UNC Charlotte jersey. He put on the UNC Charlotte jersey. He said, "I'll rep
Oh,
it
that's
for you."
right.
Oh, that's
during
right.
casting.
That's
Yeah,
right. That's
see,
right.
tall and skinny. That's all I need to hear, baby. I can remember. I
Okay,
can
no,
remember
he got
pictures.
it. He got
Coolio.
it.
I got you. I got you.
He got it. He got it. But I mean, with that one as well, I mean, I know Landers had some pretty big changes too. I think they have two guys who I think they have. What was his name? They have I think it was Repeat, who's currently top 255 in the world. Then they had Slimy, who
Mhm.
at some point at the end of last season finished I think 65th in the world. So I mean
Mm.
that's a pretty strong roster for Lander coming into this as well. So I'm interested to see how they go up against you and the Gamecocks.
I mean, it's gonna be. I don't think it'll be tighter than last season. It'll be a lot more underdogs this season, though. A lot more. There's definitely
Oh,
gonna be a big upset at least once or twice.
if
Somebody's
I
going down.
if I
ECU
remember
taking
correctly, I
UNCC.
think Lander only plays you. I don't think they play the Gamecocks at all
That's-
throughout the season.
Okay, well they got the chance. They got the chance.
They're
Gotta
gonna take
make it
down.
happen.
They're gonna take down the champs.
Well, I ain't gonna say anything. I can't support them or deny them. I just want you to know there's a guy on our roster who was top 100, and he's our coach. He was top 100.
The
That's big.
glazing is crazy.
That's big man.
Was
He got to 87th in the world, or was it 96th? Either or, top 100. It was an amazing feeling. He is our coach. You can't really deny that. And on top of that, we got top 100s. Well,
Y'all
top
play them
100.
week 4.
It'll be close. It'll be fun.
I think then bouncing off of like the seeding we just went through, we actually got some pretty big rivalries coming into the season schedule here. I know there's a Duke NC State play each other, Duke ECU will play each other, UNCW, Gamecocks, and UNC Charlotte.
Clemson. Don't forget Clemson.
Well, Clemson's not playing Gamecocks.
No, I mean like
Unfortunately.
Clemson playing any other team. Like Clemson.
It's just a
NC
rivalry no matter what.
no. Clemson. Like, are we? If we're talking football, which I know.
We don't want to talk about that one. We don't. No, we skipped that one. We don't bring up
Okay,
Clemson
then
football.
UNC Charlotte, Wilmington. May not be close, but we ain't.
Hey,
we can't lose.
we may have a big rank difference, but man, we find a way every time. We find a way.
Y'all got the hope. Y'all got that drip chain playbook.
So yeah, get the ball to Driptain, watch him cook.
Oh,
Put the
Sticks is
chef's hat
talking
on.
in chat.
Clemson did get smacked by Turnix in CCS. Oh no! All right, let me drop them down to the 11th seed real quick. But no, jumping into that one with those rivalries coming in, and well, who do y'all think is your favorite to win it? If you take out all biased thoughts here, who's your favorites? Who y'all think is gonna go the distance here?
I'm gonna say it's between Charlotte and South Carolina. I have ECU at 3rd, but I think it's between Charlotte and South Carolina right now.
Julio?
Knowing my special ed player lazy, God knows what's gonna happen. We could lose to Lander. We could lose to Clemson. I mean, if he sits there and starts laughing, bro, it's chopped cheddar, dude. If you see him giggling on land, bro, we lose. That's it. He'll switch a car. He'll be like, dude, my settings were lagging. Everything under the sun is causing him problems. But if he plays serious and locks in, dude, I see us taking it.
I'll say when he's dialed in, he hits a pogo double taps.
Yeah,
on
but
ECU players.
then he hits the pogo double tap, and then
that was
going
nasty. That was nasty, bro.
that was
But
pain
I
to
mean,
watch live.
I'm surprised y'all are throwing Lander out of the mix like so quickly. I feel like Lander's gonna come in as a lot more of a contender. I think the biggest thing for them is gonna be like how well their team can actually like play together, like the chemistry. Because I mean, if they have the chemistry, they have the roster to be a strong contender. But I feel like that chemistry of all these new players coming is going to be a major factor in how their play styles are going to work. But
individual skill that doesn't carry. 3 players connected, get like mentally connected, bro. They can beat all SSL rosters, even if they're GC2. It's easily possible. Just look at me.
I'd want to watch Lander, watch them play on Lake Stream, see how they go.
Well, hopefully they can figure out their match tonight with NC State. And we can hear about how it went.
Yeah, let's hope. They seemed a little confused when they were talking to Fost earlier.
But
So
I mean, so what do y'all's thoughts on the new entry with Duke coming into the mix here? I know Duke. I believe last time I checked, they have a couple GCs, and I think they have an SSL on their roster.
I don't know
I
if
mean,
Duke's roster changed since we played them at
I think
Qatar
it's
mode.
I think the captain's Disastria. I think they have a whole new roster.
Oh, then I don't know.
I was working with them earlier. I was talking to Zane. Their current roster. Oh, I gotta go.
Dude, I'll just hit them with the RL tracker.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's what
I
I'm
got
gonna
you.
do.
Go for it. Go for it.
That's what I'm gonna do because I doubt that they have it different. Yeah, right. Okay, yeah.
Um,
Zastrio is the SSL. Peak 1900, season 19.
I'm getting pings in places. This is unacceptable.
1600.
This one.
So I mean, looking back at, we actually will see tonight, I believe. Yeah, tonight it's actually Duke versus USC at 9 o'clock. So I
That's
mean, that's a
oh,
good showcase right there. Going up against the second seed first round, really show what you're made of. I feel like that's going to be a
that's gonna
big
be a good
situation.
one.
I think Duke's got something they have to prove tonight. They got to show that they're here to contend. Even if they don't win the series, they got to try and go the distance.
If they get like at least one game, or even like an overtime, that's a win. Because USC, they got the experience. Duke, if they're all new blood, that's gonna factor in.
I can agree with that. Now, jumping on this next one, who do y'all think is the underdog, the dark horse of the seeding right now? Who do you think is going to be a sleeper? Who's going to be coming
Mm.
up from throughout the ranks secretly?
Mm.
Don't say UNC Wilmington. We have the hardest roster.
Mm-mm.
Not the hardest roster, the hardest schedule.
I
Let me
was thinking
see.
Wake Tech.
You think Wake Tech?
Yeah. I mean, after losing Blurry, I know that was like a big part. I know Dedsy and Onset are like still there, and like their chemistry together is still good. But with their new third, you never know how that could go. And I don't know how much they've played together already or whatever, but I feel like they're probably the underdogs for the season right now. Or NC State. I've seen NC State play. ECU, I'm pretty sure it was either 3-1 or 3-0 in CCS last week. So they could also be an underdog. I can see that.
Mm.
I think the biggest thing for NC State is they just got to figure out their schedule. They have to figure out their ability, and they have to figure out what they can do to, like, I mean, because like there's only 2 forfeits this season. If you forfeit twice, you're done, because we cut down the season by 3 weeks. So, I mean, the last thing you want to do is have forfeits happen. So they really need to figure out something. But I think I want to say my UNCW boys is the underdogs. All right, I'm gonna say it, but although because we have a new third on our team, and I would definitely say he's at a lower caliber than his 2 teammates, Drip and Reticle. But from what I've seen out of his practices and stuff like that, and his comms and his want to learn, I think he has a lot of growth that he can pick up pretty quickly throughout the season. So I'm gonna put UNCW as a sleeper for this list. I think if he can get in the running and get in that groove, he can definitely pick up the pace.
I mean, if you look at this, like, and you see these rosters, and you see like how many old heads we got in here. Not saying I'm a young kid. I'm just saying, but the way I see it, if I look at the power rankings and I see an underdog out of those power rankings, it's ECU. It's 2 good players with a new third he's got to prove himself first off. And I mean, if we expect him to finish 5th out of 11, I don't see him finishing that low if the new guy is going to be, a connected mind with Chief and because basically in Chief they're goated.
Isn't he like another, like someone similar to Basically's level? I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty
Yeah, from what I've seen when they've played, he plays pretty fast like Ben. or basically.
yeah. See, like I could
Okay.
definitely see them doing that. If
But
if I look at the power rankings, I see ECU. Either that or Wake Tech. Everybody else, well, get y'all's caskets pre-ordered because it ain't looking too good.
Yeah, hey, you better be careful saying that. You know what happened last time you said
Hey,
that.
hey, I said that last time.
You got
But
clipped on and posted all over UNCW social media.
hey, at the end of the day,
Ooh.
we still came out on top. That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I won't lie, we kind of choked and land like hard in our home turf.
But hey, it was still fun. But ECU, underdog,
Easy.
easy peasy.
Okay. Are you saying ECU nuts?
I think
I can see it.
ECU.
I like what he was saying. I could agree with the new third matching up with Chief and basically, and if they finish or higher than fifth, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, then again, Wake Tech has a lot more wiggle room, being they got 5 more spots they can take up.
yeah, that's why that's what I was looking at was like some of the lower teams that we have right now off of the predictions or power rankings. That's what I didn't really look towards ECU because I mean, who would be like the hardest one in the top 4? It would be Charlotte and I feel like USC are probably ECU's hardest games if they play. I know they play USC. I don't know if they play Charlotte though.
Let's just say ECU, you got a long way if you're trying to move up past that 5th spot. You got a long way to
What?
go.
What? Let's hear it.
Did I say UNCC or ECU?
No, you said ECU.
You said ECU.
You started talking, so I got confused. I was like, wait.
I'm messing with your mind.
Well, I mean, I feel like their best chance, like right now, is to overtake Clemson. I feel like out of all the top 3, like UNCC, USC, and Lander, I feel like ECU has the best chance at overtaking Clemson. I don't think they're gonna get anywhere close to overtaking Lander, Gamecocks, and Charlotte.
Mm.
I don't think love my ECU boys. I love them, but I don't think they're gonna be able to overtake the top 3.
we play
We'll just have to wait and see.
we play Wilmington, we play Clemson, we play USC, we play Lander, and we get a bye, and then we play Elon. Rip Elon.
R.I.P. Elon, 7th week of the season.
Yeah, that's
So,
insane. That's insane.
That's an unfortunate first
But
round for you.
moving on into the actual power rankings of each of you individuals. All right, I'll go first. So my current power rankings. All right, I have it at this. I think I got UNC Charlotte at first. I think UNC Charlotte will be first in the power rankings here. I got USC second because I mean we saw how they performed. They may have lost the land, but they perform in a very cohesive manner. They're very structured with their play styles, and I think with Solar now graduating and pulling out and bringing up SJT, if they can find his spot, that could be a very deadly roster. Then my third one, it's gonna be pretty similar as my seeding, but I do have Lander there. Bringing up those 2 new players of that caliber, it's gonna be the same thing. Chemistry, if they can figure out together and they can play together, that could also be a very deadly one. But I don't think it's gonna be as strong as UNCC and USC purely because they have more experience playing together. Then I actually have ECU in my 4th spot. I have y'all higher than Clemson. Because ECU, you got somebody who's similar to Ben, basically similar caliber. You got Ethan as your coach, the man harassing me to become the UNCW coach.
False,
I
fake
mean,
news, fake news.
y'all
He's
must
never
be doing
leaving.
y'all must be doing something wrong if he's bothering me.
And we got a B team player right now. He's a little eerie, a little out there, but
A little eerie.
But yeah, I've got ECU above Clemson. Then I got Clemson. Then I have UNCW, Duke, Wake Tech, UNCP, Elon. I realize I forgot to put NC State in here. So I'm gonna put them in between Duke and Wake Tech. I think that's where I'm gonna put them. But yeah, that's my current list of what I'm looking at: UNCC, USC, Lander, ECU, Clemson, UNCW, Duke, NC State, Wake Tech, UNCP, Elon.
Pretty solid list.
Yeah.
I really can't. I've a little flexibility with that middle section, but I mean, I think that's what everybody's gonna say. Like that's just gonna be the whole start of it. That's gonna be the whole argument this season when we do first look. Who's gonna be in the between? First, top 3 are pretty locked.
Yeah.
I feel like there's no arguing that. It's just that little who can do more in that middle part.
I mean, it could happen again. You could get a couple forfeitures that puts UNCP right into the mix again from a very specific school because somebody forgot about their match.
That was me. That was me, brother. That was my bad.
Your forfeit put them in the land, brother.
Maybe
I'm
he just wanted the extra
responsible for-
competition.
I'm
So wait, hang
responsible.
on. So wait, Fitz says you're his idol, but then your forfeit put him in the land. I think there's a scandal here.
Just don't check my PayPal receipts. That's all I
Oh,
need.
so he paid you off. Got it.
Well, yeah, he didn't pay me off. He PayPal'd me off. That's difference.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Leak the documents.
Share your emails right now.
Share the emails.
But yeah, that's my power rankings. Coolio, why don't you get going next?
What do we have at number 1? I wonder. UNC Charlotte. Easy peasy. I mean, unless we troll, which we have a known history for, I think we're number 1 no matter what. USC number 2. Little flexibility with that. They could take the first spot if they play good. We got to see that synergy. Number 3, Lander. That's pretty self-explanatory. And I would agree with you, Nate. Number 4, ECU. I don't think you said that, actually. I think you said something over Clemson, but I say ECU over Clemson.
I said ECU over Clemson.
Yeah.
I do agree with that. I do agree. And then I'll do Clemson at 4 or 5, Wake Tech at 6. And then I will throw State over Duke, which is already a thing. And then UNC Wilmington. And you know what? Screw it. Elon above Pembroke. Let's spice things up for the bottom.
That's crazy.
Let's
Bro's
spice
really
them up.
disrespecting
Elon, you got
Fitz.
somebody. If you're watching, you got somebody rooting for you. You got somebody rooting for you.
I believe in y'all, man. I believe.
So wait, where'd you put Duke at?
Duke is number 8. Same.
8. Okay. All right, nuts.
Yeah, so I got UNCC Charlotte first, USC second. I changed 3 and 4. I originally had ECU at 3, but hearing about Lander's current upgraded roster, I have them at 3 now, and ECU 4th. I got Clemson 5th. I'm thinking UNCW is going to end up 6th. I have high hopes for Driptane.
You're playing.
Wake Tech,
Hopefully.
Pembroke, Duke, Elon, and then NC State last.
Okay. Okay. I can. Man, you just got beef with NC State, don't you?
I don't like the Wolfpack.
That's crazy. I mean, are there any matchups y'all think y'all are looking forward to seeing? Because let me go back and look at my. I think I'm just gonna look at the stream schedule here because
I would like to say that Lander UNC Charlotte match is pretty exciting. And that's October 1st.
so I know like week 1 we got Clemson versus UNCW tonight coming up right after this at 8 o'clock. Then we got USC versus Duke at 9 p.m. coming up right after the UNCW game. Week 2 we got Clemson versus NC State. Then we got Duke versus ECU. That should be a fun one. There's actually quite a bit of stream rivalries from North Carolina side of everything. Oh, yep, there it is. Week 3, USC versus UNC Charlotte, 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Now that's gonna be. I think that's the
We're gonna take
rematch of
bets
the
on that one.
century.
We're gonna take bets on that one.
Take bets on that one.
Take bets. Whoa.
Well,
That's-
we'll do like we'll do the legal way or the legal
Honestly,
way.
you know what I should do? I should find a way to
Bet
make this
channel points.
league do you could do like an in-house like fantasy draft for Rocket League players.
That would require so much.
Wait,
Wait,
doesn't CCS do that?
I have no idea if CCS does that. I just joined them this semester.
Or-
I don't know anything about them.
Oh no, I was watching Mr. Bepic's stream.
Mr.
And I forget what league he said it was for, but he said they were doing like player fantasy drafts.
Oh,
yeah.
CCS does do it. Well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
pirate it. All right.
That's insane.
That was a good idea. I'm pirating it, copywriting. Then week 4. Oh, there's the Lander versus UNC Charlotte and Duke versus NC State's gonna be a big one. You know,
Go
assuming
Blue
their
Devils.
schedule gets figured out in their roster.
Blue Devils.
Hopefully, it's figured out by week 4. Hopefully. Week 5, UNC Charlotte versus ECU. ECU, y'all got a couple y'all gotta make a name for your sales. Make a name for
Sales.
yourselves.
No, they got it.
Um,
They got it locked down. Not worried.
UNCW versus ECU Week 6. We're gonna come back, baby. We're gonna finally take one.
I don't know about that one.
We're gonna take one.
Ben's been talking, and I'm pretty sure he's pretty locked on you guys losing that game.
Sorry, I got distracted. I was looking at my DMs. So then I think the biggest game of the entire season is gonna be Week
You already
7. UNCC versus UNCW, 9 p.m. The last game of the season.
Okay. Okay. We're not talking about that USC UNCC game.
I already mentioned it, bro. Are you
I know,
deaf?
but you said the biggest game. You said the
I think that-
biggest game.
I think that'll be the best game. It'll be a rematch of grand finals at LAN. That would be a great game to watch.
That will be the closest game.
I'm putting a whole $1 USC reverse sweeps UNC Charlotte as payback.
Dude, imagine. That would be wild. Biggest upset ever.
Yeah, that would be. Honestly, I think I'd be depressed for you at that point.
Coolio's gonna have a rough night that night.
Honestly, hey, one thing I'm gonna say throughout all these stream games is I'm trying to put together an actual RLCS quality montage. So if you're hitting clips in these, please save them.
Don't say that. Don't say that, bro.
CT
Why?
is talking crazy.
Why would you say that? Now Lazy's just gonna be like, "Oh, Pogo, double flip reset."
UNCC's
that's all
gonna
we're
be
gonna be
bottom
hearing.
of the bracket.
Dude, that's all we're gonna be hearing.
They're gonna go from first to last.
Just because Lazy wants to do some flashy
Dude,
plays.
No, I mean I'm serious. I'm gonna pay somebody who like $600. He does the montages for like RLCS teams. I'm gonna pay him to make like a league montage. So if you do hit clips or like even passing plays and stuff like that,
Let me check who's in here.
save the replay, clip it, and just send. I'm gonna just save it. I'm gonna put a form out there somewhere where
No,
you can
we're
send me
good.
stuff.
Lazy's not in here.
But especially get it even on stream even better. You know, if I don't see clips out of all these stream games, I'm gonna be really upset at all of you. Honestly, I might have to delete the league.
Delete the league.
No.
Do it.
Whoa, Zestrio. Oh,
Zastrio, what do you mean no Duke
I was
love?
talking about Duke, bro. I said y'all are gonna beat NC State. I got y'all. Don't worry.
That's crazy.
I'm
Hey,
showing a little Duke
it's all
love.
right, Zastrio. All right, look, you may not be getting the most love right now, all right, but you could be a major sleeper here. No one's seen you play. No one's seen you play yet. He says we win it tonight.
Who are they playing tonight?
USC.
Oh yeah, all right. SJT's just gonna start typing in chat very soon. I'm just waiting for it to pop up.
Oh God, USC's replying. USC's replying in chat. Oh no.
Oh god.
But I mean, onto the next thing. So I mean, final thoughts. How are y'all? Are y'all excited for the season?
Oh yeah, especially
So-
now that we have 2 lands, right? This
No.
year? I thought.
Ooh.
I swear I read something that there was 2. I could be wrong.
No.
Never mind.
That was an idea, brother. My wallet did not allow it.
Okay. There we go.
My wallet did not allow it. Unless Coolio wants to make a gracious donation here.
Dude, you should see my bankroll with it's not high right now. We're suffering.
Man's losing sports bets like crazy, right?
Dude, it's back.
Didn't Coolio also say we were gonna have a specific food for the next LAN that he was gonna cater? It was like some taco place, right?
Oh yeah, what's it called?
Oh, I heard it. I heard it. Hey, swear jar.
I said fuck.
Hey, this is the first swear jar of the season. Let's go.
I forgot. Chosen owes me $5.
FUH, bro. FUH.
It's implied.
No, it's not. You have to say the CK2.
That will be $5 into the swear jar, brother.
No, you said you were gonna give me a list.
Yeah, that's the $5 one, brother.
Let's go. Are we writing this one down?
Yeah. Hey. Somebody clip it. Coolio owes the swear jar $5. So Coolio owes the swear jar $5.
Let's go, Coolio. Chosen owes me $5 now. Made that bet with him that Coolio would have to put money in the swear jar.
Y'all were betting on it. Coolio, you have a rough track record with the fact that people are betting on if you're gonna swear on stream.
He even said before stream he doesn't curse anymore because he's a man of God. What happened?
I said pho. It's like
Oh, he said it again.
it's
He
pho.
said it
It's
again.
pho. It's pho. It's not a word.
Hey, he's at like 20 right now. $20.
It's FUH, bro. It's
Brother,
like an
just stop
acronym.
fighting for it, bro. You're just digging yourself
It's
a hole
over,
now.
yeah.
It's an acronym. It's an acronym.
Bro, it's over, Coolio.
Ugh, I mean, man.
Oh,
So-
SJT's trying to back him up now.
Yeah,
No,
SJT.
no. Don't back this man up. Hey, no, every dollar in the swear jar goes straight to the prize pool. All right, don't back this man up. All right, don't
You
back
had
him
to
up.
say that.
Do y'all want a higher prize pool? Do not back this man if he swears.
Yo, stakes. A higher prize, higher prize pool would be great for everybody.
Honestly,
ECU's gonna take it all.
I'm taking bets right now. How many? I mean, honestly, you know what? Hey, moderators, we're gonna do a poll here. All right, we're gonna do a poll. You got me? Do you have me, Mac? You got me? All right, he's got a hand. He's got to figure it out.
He's gonna lock in. He's got it. Don't worry.
All right, stream team's on it. Stream team's on it.
You did.
All right. So for this poll, I want to take a poll on the over and under, pretty much, of how much do you think Coolio is gonna rack up in the swear jar? Do you think it's gonna? Should we say over
I'm gonna-
$100?
I'm gonna say minimum is $100.
So we'll put $100 as the over or under $100. That's gonna be the. Look at this man.
He's stressing so hard. Coolio, it's okay. You'll make your money back somehow.
Yeah, you'll just win
Parlay,
again.
baby.
7-leg parlay.
Dude, I about hit one last night, but freaking Aaron Rodgers' old head.
That's insane.
Ugh. Prediction. Did you say it's over $100? Yes or no?
I'm putting
see.
all my channel points on over. I'll be making my money's worth. 430.
Okay.
Dude, this...
Okay. Who put that? Okay. Someone put. Okay, we got the under. Oh, okay, we're back on the over.
Yeah. So we got 3.5K versus another one.
Oh, it's
So wait,
over
I
for
just
you, Coolio.
realized this is a prediction. So all of you who just bet points aren't gonna get it back because this is something till the end of the season.
It's okay. We'll wait our time.
What are we
Slamming
at right now?
2.7 on the over.
65 to 35%. All right, let's go. I think the community has spoken here. I think they're all in favor of.
I take the odds.
You take the odds. I respect it. I can't bet my own channel points because I own the channel. This is rigged.
I'm gonna bet.
How do you even get channel points owning it? That doesn't mean.
It says I have infinite channel points.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
could
I'm
rig
gonna
it.
put a million on the over. So but other than that, with his swear jar piling up slowly throughout the season, what are some rivalries y'all are looking forward to? Is there anything specific y'all like really want to see?
We already said this.
Oh, did I?
Oh, he's lost.
I'm lost, brother.
GG's.
I'm lost. I'm lost, brother. It's over. Man. All right, you know what? Just give me your final thoughts for the season. What do y'all think? Overall, just summary of everything we just talked about.
UNC Charlotte, never gonna lose. Not dropping a game. Not dropping a goal. Perfect season. Perfect sweep. Perfect everything. Get the brooms out.
Now that terrible takes are done with. I'm gonna.
It's gonna happen.
I will say, I think it'll be a pretty good season. Charlotte's definitely gonna make everybody work for getting above them or beating them in every game they play for sure. Other than, I don't know. I think USC or Lander is probably gonna give them like the biggest run for their money, especially on land.
What I'm hearing is you're saying no other team stands a chance.
It's gonna be difficult after seeing land last year. I mean, yeah, teams have changed and all, but most teams stayed together. They just added a new third, and I mean, Coolio's gone, so most of the jokes are done at that team. Like,
Yeah.
as long as he's not on the cord in the call while they're playing, everybody's probably locked in.
Dude, have you seen late? Never mind. Never mind.
I was about
Hey,
to
he's
say
not
we
in
got,
stream. He's not in stream. Go ahead.
we got a hot take. We got a hot take in there. Lander
Oh,
upset
yeah.
Charlotte in league play.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
I would want that. I mean, like it'll make everything more interesting. I
The
would take
man's
that.
preying on his team's downfall. How's Big Man
Yeah,
gonna
that
take
is
that?
crazy.
Dude, I just know we're gonna lose one of these games, big man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Be honest. Like we almost lost to like a C3 team because they took a game off because we were trolling too much because we thought it was easy. That's all
So
I'm
what
saying.
I'm hearing is,
See ya.
this man's saying UNC Charlotte's biggest weakness is their ego.
Yeah, yes, big man. You can't deny that, bro. That is a fact. That's a factual statement. I'm watching this chat too.
So their team's ego and lazy joking around is like your team's weakness.
Yes, kind of.
So everybody just has to find a way to use that to their advantage.
No, it's like lazy
Well-
starts joking and then everybody starts joking and then we lose.
So there we go. See, every team should go down like a game to UNCC. Like just go down 9-0.
Dude,
Make
stop
lazy
with-
get a
stop
little
with the
too
leaks.
comfortable. Make lazy get a little too comfortable where he starts joking around and then you just start going.
Yeah, big man is in there. He'll be like, "All right, guys, enough with that. Let's lock in. Let's get this game going because you know you're gonna be mad if you lose."
New rule this season, Nate, we should have like in the Discord, players are supposed to be in VCs and only the 3 players can be in there, so coaches aren't in there. I don't need big man telling lazy to lock back in.
No, big man must be in there. Big man must be in there.
Lock this man.
Big man gotta be in there.
Man said, lock him out, bro. Don't let
Dude,
him go.
what would have happened? What would have happened with UNC Charlotte if we kept using the Lightning McQueen cars on land, bro? What would happen? Big man wouldn't have been there. We would have lost.
Y'all would have lost in miraculous fashion.
Yeah, because we suck with the Lightning McQueen car. We
Yeah.
are fumbling, bro.
Whose idea was that?
I'm pretty sure Lazy. He's like, yeah, I'm switching to the Scarab. This is easy. Next thing you know,
That's
bam.
insane. There was just a
That's
snowball effect
wild.
after that.
Yeah, literally. Dude, you gotta be able to get these comms recorded, bro. Trust me. Leak them.
Dude, honestly, y'all
I don't
y'all
think
should,
that swear jar would be like maxed out if you guys leaked your comms.
Well, I mean, I'm gone. I'm the one that swears the most.
the only thing I'd ever consider doing for like stream matches, which would be too difficult to do, obviously,
Oh, Ben.
would be if like I could get the teams to join Video Ninja things and have their cameras on the streams.
Yeah.
That's the
it-
only thing I'd ever be willing to do, but that's kind of that's a lot of extra work, my man.
Yeah.
That's a lot of extra work to try and set that up. But overall, I think we're excited. I'm gonna start concluding the podcast here, but I think I'm really excited for this season. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to see and start planning the LAN. I'm personally taking a step back from all the league operations stuff because I've got your boy Ethan and Blurry and Drip handling that. So, but I'm looking forward to be able to sit back and do these without the stress of the league. And with that being said, if you have an issue, make a ticket. Don't ping me, please.
Nobody ping Nate for the next week. He will be gone.
Especially tomorrow after 5 o'clock. I am not responding to anything. I am not responding to anything after 5 o'clock tomorrow because I am going to Worlds in Dallas. All right, I am not responding to anything.
Nate, look at chat.
Oh yeah, I know.
ECU _RL.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Dude, you're just lucky my defense threw in the last second. That's crazy. Oh god, I hit the wrong button. I can't see chat. Dude, my man's just lucky my 49ers threw in the last like possession. Ugh,
It's okay.
man, that's so
It's okay.
disappointing. But
You'll lock
nonetheless,
in next week.
final words. Say goodbye to everybody.
Join us on NBC, ABC at 9 p.m. for the comedy show of Kamala Harris versus Donald Trump. Enjoy
Oh
it.
my god, get this
It's gonna
man
be
out of here.
beautiful. It's gonna be
Get this man
beautiful.
out of here. Hey,
your clip.
disconnect him, moderator. Disconnect him.
Get your
What
clip.
did I say?
Oh, clip it.
Oh,
Somebody clip it. Somebody
No,
clip
we got
it.
another one.
Clip it.
Victim.
I'm the only
Victim.
one so far.
I didn't even
The
notice,
last
bro.
survivor. The last survivor.
That's crazy.
Dude, that's how you get them right there.
I can't believe I just fell for my own swear jar. That's wild
Real
behavior, dude.
Let's go.
Reel
Dang
'em
it,
in.
dude. That's unfortunate. But nonetheless, I'm going to conclude the podcast here. Thank you all for coming out and watching this one. Be sure to stick around for the 8 p.m. game where we're going to have Clemson taking on UNC Wilmington. Hopefully, it's a good game. We'll see how it plays out.
Let's go Seahawks.
Roll Niners.
kids screaming in their cradles, hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. On we'll go, finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest, echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent.
just go ahead and leave the game. Who? They were gonna remake it? Where did they say that? Oh, I said we would remake it. He didn't say I'm O&D. Yeah, we remake it. Step by step, the clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. Maybe. Future champions field. From London to Taiwan, I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Everybody in here? What we got? Hang on. No, they're not in here yet. It just says UNCW's in. I don't see Clemson. There's only 6 of us. There's Clemson. Now Clemson's in here. Yep. While I'm talking, type in the chat and tell them to join. Whenever you're ready. I'll do it, never mind. I'll transition to you and then I'll tell them. Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, everyone, to the C3 Esports stream. We are kicking off our first week of the fall 2024 season. I am so happy to be with you guys here in the casting booth with the one, the only. You guys know him and love him. He was there in the first look. He was there at all the lands. We appreciate everything you do for the league so much. Nate Dogg, how are you feeling about week 1 action coming up right now?
I'm excited here. We're back into seasonal play. I'm excited. We got a lot of big matchups here. First one of tonight being UNCW versus Clemson. This should be a pretty good matchup as both of these rosters have had a little bit of a roster change. So I'm curious to see how this one's going to play out. What are your thoughts on it?
Well, learning a little bit during the first look pod. It was a lot of great discussion going on, I think, before the stream got going. Both of these teams got high expectations into this season, right, Nate? Some different players, and we'll talk a little bit more, but week 1 has kicked off here. You can hear the crowd going wild, and already a demo. Nate, in a goal to get us kicked off here. Oh my goodness. Is this the C3 Chaos, man?
UNCW, what are we doing here? Yeah, that one got over Reticle, but Slug was just a little bit too slow, and I think he was reading a little bit more of a backboard touch, not a bar down into the net, as Clemson takes an early lead here with Driptane collecting off the corner, gets it over one, gets it over Canovo.
No way.
A wide open net. Is it there?
No!
It does not get the bump as Darth Pepe is able to get it out of the corner. Maysal there for the clear, but hit down to the midfield. Driptane there to collect, but a 50 off of Canovo sends it right midfield with Maysal there for a touch.
Wow, what a start to get us going. UNCW gonna try to respond, looking for it. Reticle can't quite get it. Clemson's been getting a lot of demos to kick us off here in Driptane. Shout out Christian, taking a break from League Ops. He's gonna try and get his wheels dirty on the field here. UNCW controlling the ball pretty well here, but here comes Clemson.
Slow, getting a little bit of a misread there. Is
maybe
for Canovo. A shot off the backboard. Driptane, no boost, and he gets the save after the corner. Now Reticle low boost here, trying to make a play for Canovo. Gets the rebound off the wall. Maysal leads for Canovo. Both was low boost here, but Maysal picks up the 100 and manages to get a little bit extra pressure as Canovo controls pressure. Darth Pepe up for the shot, off the post. And a huge
Wow.
save from Triptane on the goal line.
That was clutch. Can Clemson keep it rolling? They've been on the offense here for quite a bit. UNCW trying to get it clear. There we go. Finally into Clemson territory. Driptane looking for an opportunity. Nate, but he comes up just a little bit short. Clemson's been showing some really good defense. There's another one. Darth Pepe trying to turn it into some offense. UNCW trying to get back onto their side of the field. Ball's been going back and forth for quite a little bit. Darth Pepe here tried to control it. Mesau and Slug meeting each other in the air.
One thing I am going to say that Clemson is doing a great job of is maintaining that boost and pressure with one off the backboard at Mesau. Gets a touch center field. Triptane with a shot and a bump at him. Goes for the double. Doesn't connect. Slug is not able to connect on the shot with a fake on the wall here. Pepe getting a clear or getting a 50. Canovo gets it to his corner, but Triptane there to maintain possession. Now Mesau trying to hit it downfield. Reticle with the turn. Looking for the shot off the backboard, but no one there to collect. And back to what I was saying is Clemson's getting a lot of boost control and a lot of midfield presence.
Yep.
And right now it looks like UNCW is just not able to respond with a shot attempt as Slug hits it off the corner. Now Driptane there to follow it up. Wide open field and Mesau there for the clear.
Clemson, maybe Slug right there at the right time. A demo in response. Clemson maybe an opportunity here, but Slug's playing some really good defense there on the backboard. Nate Driptane trying to bring the ball up here. A lot of boost on Clemson here at the moment. For the time being, they're A-OK. Reticle here in the corner trying to control the ball a little bit. Mesau trying to set the team up, but UNC Wilmington, Nate, they've got a brick wall there in this corner. Clemson can't find anything. Driptane bringing it up the field and a save from Mesau to cancel out that goal. UNCW, though, getting a lot of good opportunities. No? Oh, no way!
Mesau with that beautiful save. I jumped out of my chair for that one. I saw him go flying. I was excited. Slug with a lot of pressure. Now Reticle in a 1v2 scenario. A little bit of an overcommit. Mesau going for the touch, and it's going to
No one's there!
And Clemson's able to bring it back to a 2-goal lead here. A huge missed opportunity for UNCW.
With 90 seconds left here in the first match, Nate, that kind of feels like the dagger here. UNCW, an uphill battle here with not a lot of time left on the clock. Let's see what they are able to do. They had a lot of good opportunities there, but like you mentioned, opportunities squandered here, and Clemson was able to capitalize.
Right now, it's just looking like Clemson is starting to dominate that boost management. They're starving UNCW of everything. UNCW's got to be grabbing those small pads. I know, for example, there's a couple situations where, like right here, Slug has no boost, and he's not able to make a proper capitalized play. Now, Reticle does collect that. No, he doesn't. Both teams missed it, but it looks like no one's there to take it in the corner. As Canovo looks for a pass. Slug with a clear to his own corner.
Time is not on the side of the Seahawks, and the ball's on their side of the field right now. They got to get something going here. Mesau looking for a pass here into the corner. Reticle barely saves it there. Tried to keep this one playable, and Darth Pepe finds the 3-0 lead. Let's take a look at the replay here, Nate.
It looks right here. The shot from Pepe right into that far right side. Slug was playing for a backward touch, and it just left a little bit of a gap there, and he wasn't able to get there in time. And right now, it looks like Clemson is starting to abuse that third man position as a kickoff opportunity here. Goes off in the corner. A good bounce for UNCW as Driptane pops it up. Reticle there to follow. Looking for a play. Drops it down. Now a huge demo. Pops it over the backboard, but Pepe reads the clear, and he's there for it off the clear of the backboard.
This Clemson defense has been absurd in game number 1 here. Drip tried to find a shot on goal there, but comes up a little short. And with game number 1 winding down here, the Seahawks finally get one. But with 8 seconds left, it feels a little bit too little too late.
One thing I am going to say, it may be a little too late in game 1, but this is a best of 5 series.
Yep.
So they just might have needed to get that one in to build that confidence back up. Because right now, I mean, they have had almost no offensive pressure. There's been a lot of missed opportunities, a lot of little mistakes that Clemson is just capitalizing on. And I think if UNCW can pull those mistakes together and stop making them and start working more cohesively, I think they have a good chance of coming back into this series.
And there is game number 1, the conclusion. Clemson starts off red hot, a goal there, Nate. I mean, literally, just as the game started, we saw Clemson pop off there. The team's going to be getting ready for the next match as we get a little bit of time to discuss that first game, Nate. You mentioned Wilmington coming up a little short. I know from the coach perspective, sit me in the mind of Coach Nate here. What do you tell your players after a first game like that?
We're giving them too much space with the ball. We're not playing like, because the UNCW's whole play style, from what I have seen so far, is they're trying to play that second man position where they're trying to force it to that second man. But the problem is that second man is never there. They're always starved out of boost. They don't have enough boost to get there and make the play. They're slightly too far back. We just need to tighten up that positioning, tighten it up. They should be able to dominate the midfield, but right now Clemson is just controlling the ball. They're controlling the pace. They're controlling the passing, and they're giving UNCW no space. And UNCW needs to find a way to return that favor.
Yeah, let's see. The team's getting geared up and ready to go for game number 2. As you mentioned before, Nate, it's a best-of-5 series here in our 7-week regular season. We're on the road to Wilmington once again, right, Nate, for the LAN later on in the fall, I believe around November?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this season's going to build up to a LAN on UNC Wilmington's campus, actually. So UNCW's got to make a little bit of a statement here as they're trying to – they need to secure that placement, because right now they're in the 9th seed position of the season. They got to get wins. They got to go in. They got to make a statement, because they have probably the hardest schedule in the league right now.
Yeah. All right. The players are in. Let's hop back into the field. Game number 2 of the best of 5 in UNCW. Starting off a little bit on a better foot. There's Driptane coming in, blazing speed, attacking the ball. They definitely want to control the pace a little bit better here. But right now, the ball's in their court. They got to find a way to clear and get some offense rolling.
Right now you can see Slug panicking just a little bit on the goal line as he's kind of double committing for a lot of plays that he doesn't need to be going for right there, wasting too much boost, just a little bit out of position. And those double commits are something that Clemson is going to take advantage of. He's got to calm those nerves. He's got to calm himself down.
No
He's
way.
Gotta stay relevant. What a huge demo there. But a shot down the field. Is Driptane going to get there? And he does off that left side post. A very dangerous situation for UNCW as one pops up. Mace out, going for the double, but Reticle there for the clear.
Not a lot of boost left on Wilmington. They're going to try to charge up. Reticle's got a lot available. Clemson's looking pretty good here. They're ready to keep the ball. There's a demo. Advantage Clemson. Can they get Reticle? Another huge save. Massow looking for an answer after the attempted clear. Driptane with the save, but Clemson just continues to be on the hunt. Off the wall. No, a double top post! UNCW fans are grimacing. Such a close shot there on the net, but they can't convert it.
I'm cringing at that one right there. That missed opportunity. You know, as a former UNCW player, then also a former UNCW
come
coach,
on.
that one hurt my soul.
Off the
That
top.
wide open
Slug,
net.
no!
Oh, another miss. Slug's nerves are definitely getting to him as he panic touches it right to Canovo. Now Reticle trying to collect, but leaving that boost for Canovo. Another dangerous situation is a demo on Driptane, but Mace out, not able to get the touch. Slug there for the challenge, pops it down. Mace out, gets the collect, and UNCW right back into that defensive position.
Man, Nate, Slug's been playing anything but slow. I feel like we've been watching him fly across the field for these attempted shots. Coming up a little short. He's trying to boost up here. Darth Pepe trying to set the rest of the team up. Driptane a solid clear as Clemson's got to get back for this ball here. Massow off the backboard. Looking, we got 2 Seahawks in the air, flying, soaring, looking for something. Halfway through this game, we remain scoreless.
Now Reticle trying to set something up with Canova, gets the touch down the field. Slug beat. Now Driptane in a 1v2 scenario here. This is a very dangerous position. It's a pass, but Reticle there to cut it off. A beautiful defensive stop from UNCW. But the problem is if they cannot get that offensive position playing, it doesn't matter with a shot attempt from Red. Doesn't connect midfield, but Driptane misreads the touch. And Slug awkward, no boost. In a very dangerous position, no boost on the field. And Reticle's there to get back just in the nick of time.
UNCW is down bad at the moment. 2 members, 0 boost on the Driptain, a big save on the edge, trying to defend their goal. Reticle's boosted up. Same with Driptain. It's only Slug now who's a little slow at the moment. Clemson trying to sink their teeth into what I'm sure they can smell, blood in the air. One shot after another flies, but Reticle's been awesome on defense. I mean, how many saves has he's got, Nate, so far? 3, maybe even 4?
Reticle's currently sitting at, let me take a look here. Reticle's, I mean, him and Driptain are both at 2 saves. Meanwhile, Slug is currently sitting at 0. But the thing is, though, if you look at the shot count here, UNCW has no shot. They only have 2 shots compared to Clemson's 5. It's demonstrating that UNCW is putting the defensive stop on Clemson's play. They just can't get the transition as a mistouch from Slug wide open net, and the first one goes in for Clemson to bring it to a 1-goal lead.
Wow, the setup beautiful as we take a look at the instant replay. Massow gets over Reticle. He's got the boost. He was ready for that one. They were looking for the opportunity. And finally, all those shots on goal, Nate, one of them have to land in the back of the net, right? It finally comes together. But look at this. Reticle's dribbling in the air. He's looking for his shot. He can't quite get it. Massow is there on the defense. A brick wall in the net, looking solid. Driptain trying to control the ball as Slug goes down in a demo. The Clemson Tigers looking for more. They want the dagger. The Seahawks trying to stay alive here in the best-of-5 series. Game 2 coming to a close. 40 seconds left. Driptain looking for a shot. Can't quite get it. Off the backboard. Is everyone there? No! Slug doesn't have any boost. Drip doesn't have any boost. Nobody can get a shot off for UNCW.
UNCW is struggling to fill that gap, and that has been their kryptonite so far in this series. It's that second man support gap coming from that third man transition into that support role. He's not reading the play correctly, and he's just playing too far back, or he's putting himself into awkward situations where he's having to reverse, turn around, pull.
Can they do it?
Try and get to it.
7 seconds.
Like Clemson's gonna take it.
Reticle, a lot of boost, but it went by quick. Drip, no boost. Slug, no boost. Can they keep it in the air? Clemson's gonna ground it, and that's gonna do it. The Clemson Tigers on match point. A very close second game. Taking a look at the stats real quick here. Each of the Seahawks, Nate, they had each a shot on goal, but unfortunately couldn't get it home at the end. They're going to go back, take a deep breath. Game 2 a lot closer than game number 1. And they only got one shot, one opportunity to stay in this series. A best-of-5. Clemson 1 away from starting off the season with a solid victory here against UNCW. What do you think about that game 2?
Honestly, UNCW, they're starting to figure out the defensive pressure and the defensive stop, all right, clearly. Because the first game, I believe, was, what, 3 goals? Was it 3 or 2?
It was 3-1. 3-1.
3-1.
Yep.
So right there, like, UNCW is figuring out the defensive, keeping Clemson to only 1. But the problem is they just have no offensive pressure. They're not getting good passes. They're having missed shot opportunities where they're not able to connect with the shot. And those opportunities are crucial. Like, you gotta make those shots in these type of situations. And not making that is leading to this situation. UNCW had 3 shots on net that I truly believe they could have scored if they could just hit their shots. And in the nicest ways possible, they've got to connect here. And if they don't, I don't see it going well for UNCW.
Well, game number 3 is underway. The Seahawks' lives on the line. Let's get into it, Nate. Our first match of the fall 2024 season sure has been exciting. I don't want it to end just yet, but Clemson's looking really solid. A demo for Reticle to try to stop the offense, try to slow him down. Canovo trying to get the team set up. Reticle there with a decent clear. Massow, not the best hit there. Goes into the Clemson corner. They got a shot on goal, but Canovo was right there waiting.
Huge bump from Clemson, leaving a wide open field, but no one there to capitalize. As Driptain decides to take it for himself, gets a 50 off of Massow, but it goes in Massow's favor. Now Pepe getting a touch midfield. Right now, you're already seeing it. How much Clemson is controlling the center of the field.
Yeah.
The Slug doesn't get the best touch that he was looking for, and a shot from Pepe. Slug's got to get the save, and he manages to recover just in the nick of time.
Slug, not a lot of boost to work with there on the defense of potential bump there. Canovo getting slowed down, but he's looking for his shot. He can't quite get it. He goes a little wide. Mesa trying to set up the rest of the team. Slug uses what little boost he had left. Now Reticle dribbling. Can he do it? Oh, it goes off the right bar. He can't get it home. The Seahawks continue to miss by an inch.
Once again, with a shot attempt and another missed
No way!
Top right corner,
Wow!
Driptane there to put it in. Seahawks leading for the first time in the series.
The Seahawks synergy, Nate. Slug gets it to Drip and into the top corner. Clemson unable to make the save. And as you mentioned, the first lead for UNCW with their backs, or I guess wheels, up against the wall. They're going to try to stay alive in the best of 5 series. They're not ready to go home quite just yet, but Mesa with a solid shot. Canovo can't quite help make that one go into the back of the net. Now Slug going up in the air. Mesa gets the better end of it, and Clemson continue to try to control the ball as the best they can.
As a shot from Reticle, or Driptane, almost sneaks behind Mesa. Slug with a huge miss there.
Oh,
The red
open
hitting it
net!
low, and
Wow!
UNCW leads 2-0. This is already looking like a completely different team right here. UNCW is getting the plays they need. They're getting the fakes. Honestly, I wonder if they're starting to incorporate that type of mentality here, and they're starting to warm up. They're starting to feel that cohesion, because this is definitely a game they needed to win to try and get their spirits back up.
Did you text them something in between Game 2 and Game 3, Coach Nate? Because we're seeing some adaptations here in the series.
No, I am no longer the coach there, thankfully. I would not be able to stand the stress there. I am retired as the coach of UNCW. But here, with the Mesa out, getting a huge clear to the left side. Reticle there to connect. A passing play opportunity is Slug. No boost, not able to jump over. But a huge dim on the backfield. But Slug there to connect with it. But he gets a 50.
Wow,
An awkward
huge.
situation. And it works out perfectly in UNCW's favor. As Mesa out gets it clear to the blue corner.
Drip's got a lot of boost to work with here. So does Canovo. Darth Pepe controlling the middle of the field. Slug having some really nice defensive stops here, I think, over the past minute. Goes back to the corner. UNCW continue to try to clear as the Tigers' offense is unrelenting. They're down 2 goals here at the 2-minute mark. They're going to try to make something happen. But Driptane, more clutch defense from the Seahawks. As Clemson still can't find a good opportunity. Driptane sends the ball into the middle of the field. A big save comes through. Reticle keeps the lead alive. Canovo with the demo. Things gonna get testy here for the Seahawks. Can they clear the ball and get some offense going?
One thing I'm definitely going to say is you can see UNCW starting to cut off the passing lanes. They're starting to try to read the play and predict what their opponent's going to do. With off the back wall, Canovo gets a huge clear downfield as Driptane looks like he's going to collect, but a missed touch here. A Slug left in an awkward situation, manages to keep it low, but he gives it right to the opponent. That's a situation where you gotta maintain possession there, but it looks like it's gonna work in the favor. No, Pepe reads the plays. UNCW is just a little too slow, and a missed opportunity. You gotta hit those touches.
Let's take a look at the replay here. Darth Pepe, a solid clear. Slug misses it there. That's what you were talking about, Nate. Critical miss there. Clemson draw within 1 with 76 seconds on the clock here in game number 3. Clemson on match point. Can they send the Seahawks home? We're going to find out here. Dwindling down clock at about 1 minute. Drip getting a solid clear in the middle. Oh my gosh, Reticle, another clutch save. Make it a double for his trouble. Let's see Driptane and Reticle trying to bring the ball up the field, but Clemson's there controlling the middle of the field once again, Nate.
Clemson trying out with a huge bump. No one there. Reticle does get the touch at the corner. Gets it past Pepe. Right down the field. 40 seconds left in the clock. UNCW's just got to find a way to hang on. Clemson's going to start getting more and more desperate to get this goal into the tie the game to go in for the first clean sweep of this series.
30 seconds left. Clemson, time is not on their side. UNCW, I mean, Nate, at this point, do you just try to keep the ball away? But Reticle, he's got different ideas. He tries to look for a shot. Canovo with the save.
The 50 from Slug, right back to Slug, doesn't work. Driptane went for the big boost.
No way!
Mistake.
Oh my gosh, Clemson does the impossible. The equalizer from midfield. Unbelievable. to give us a tie game in game number 3.
Unfortunate situation there that really hurt my soul. But at 50, goes to the corner. Reticle collects with the full boost. Driptane up. The duo passing play. Driptane gets shut down. A slug on that back wall gets to pop midfield. Reticle there to follow it up. And no connection there. And we're going into overtime.
Overtime! Our first one of the season. A demo on Reticle immediately. He's going to spawn back up on defense. Driptane answers back. Slug with a save. A very high stakes overtime here. UNCW, they've got to find a goal to keep the series alive, but it's not going to happen. The setup from Clemson. The quick overtime victory. UNCW unable to hang on to their Game 3 lead. And look at the setup. Darth Pepe with the assist. Beautiful from the top backboard. They're going to finish this first series up quite quickly and send the Seahawks home early.
It's a very unfortunate performance from UNCW there as they finally got the lead. They finally got the mojo, and they just threw it out the window. It's a devastating loss there, but a great win for Clemson here as they take their first win of the season in a sweeping fashion.
Wow. And Darth Pepe looked awesome there in game number 3 here. 2 goals, 1 assist, contributing to all the Clemson Tigers' success. It was a really solid team effort, though, across the board. UNCW, they're going to fight another day again. One of the things that I love, C3 extended regular season. So we've got lots of Rocket League action for all these teams. You know, they're able to grow and learn from these opportunities, take that onto the next week. 7 weeks of regular season action. Though Clemson started off, it feels good. Week number 1 with a clean sweep over the hosts of C3, hosts of the LAN. Gotta feel good, Nate. I know I saw not
Feel good.
Not everyone got to see. I get with my stream mode on here going. I got to see your reactions a little bit during the game. I wish I could have a Nate cam on. Unfortunately for the UNCW games, that was a little tough here. Do you have any final thoughts here?
I'm having to eat my words because I just said UNCW is going to come out strong and they're gonna climb up the rankings, and it did not happen. I can already see it. I'm going to get flamed by a lot of individuals in chat right now. But overall here, I'm trying to see if Mesa wants to come in for a post-game, but brother is not responding to me. So, Darth Pepe, I see you in chat here. Tell this man to join the Prep VC so I can do a post-game interview with him. But till then, until I hear more, we'll take a short break.
Yes.
Because after that devastating loss, I don't really have much to say.
We will be back in just a second talking to one of the Clemson players here for the post-game interview. Don't click out of that browser. We'll be back in just a quick bit. And you're live.
Well, I gotta say it. The man, the myth, the legend, Masao here to hang out with us in this post-game interview. How are you feeling after your win over at UNCW?
I'm feeling good. Just a clean 3-0 for the record. Happy with
Clean.
it.
Happy with it? Are you feeling strong going into the rest of this season?
Yeah. I mean, there's some really good teams, so we'll see how the matches go. But we've got a new third, so we're still working stuff out comms wise, and I'm excited.
So you just told me that you're still working stuff out after that. Hang on, it's all right. You know what? I'll give my UNCW boys the benefit of the doubt. You know, we're still working on stuff. We're trying to figure some stuff out. I noticed a lot of errors in what our game plan was. So you know, I'm gonna give it a first week jitters. First week jitters. That's what I'm gonna go with. But overall, I mean, with that win, I believe your next matchup here. Let me pull up C3 and check your schedule. Sorry, your white team was messaging me for assistance.
Oh God, they're playing UNCC.
Oh, it's chalked. It's chalked. It's all over for them. So let me pull up my seasons real quick. So Clemson, y'all now just 3-0'd UNCW. So let's check your schedule. Go Clemson. So y'all's next match, I believe, is you're playing NC State. How you feeling about that one?
I don't even know what their roster is looking like, but I'm confident. We were confident against their old roster, so
I think
I
a
think we're
lot of
feeling
it's the
good.
same roster.
Okay.
I think they have like one new guy, same as y'all. But I mean, so you're feeling confident about that one, especially with this win. I know y'all's ego's got to be through the roof right now.
Yeah.
It,
Super excited. Didn't expect to win this one, so
you know, since, especially since um, Chosen was might have been trash talking on y'all's behalf beforehand.
I don't stand for him. He doesn't speak for us.
That's crazy. But nonetheless, I mean, well, what were some of the key factors y'all think that kind of led to that win? Like,
Uh,
because I know like there was a lot of y'all cutting off the midfield. That was a big aspect. Y'all had a lot of passing plays, incorporating
yeah,
those demos into it.
I think it was we played a lot of defense in those 3 games. Like we weren't really on offense, maybe most of the time. So just good defense and counterattacks, probably.
Really, you say you weren't on offense that much. I would have to disagree with that one, my man. I swear to God, when I was spectating, y'all looked like y'all were constantly in our half of the field. I might have to pull up that ball chasing replay to kind of get an idea of what y'all were doing there. But I mean, at the end of the day, you got any final words you want to say to NC State?
Uh, no, I'll let the gameplay speak.
Let the gameplay speak for yourself. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Masal, everybody, the winner from Clemson Esports 3-0 against UNCW to start the fall 2024 Rocket League season strong. Appreciate you coming out, man.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, and now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a short break here for the next matchup here. We have Duke University playing against the University of South Carolina Gamecocks. So be sure to catch that one at 9 o'clock.
to protect your soul.
All the barricades, I wanna know why they hold me back. Need a miracle to break me through, but I won't get that. If I was a real wonder, then I could save me from turning around, lift me off the ground, and one day I'm free. Yeah, I wanna be a real
Pump up the baseline.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Carolina Collegiate Clash, otherwise known as C3 Esports League, for Game 2 of the stream series tonight for Week 1 of our Fall 2024 season. Tonight, the last game of the night, we have University of South Carolina playing against Duke University, otherwise known as Duke Gaming Club. And I think it's going to be a pretty good matchup here, although I think I would have to say I'm leaning towards USC. How about you, Sticks?
Well, they couldn't see me before, but I was also flexing with you there. I think that's what South Carolina is going to do tonight. South Carolina is going to they're going to flex their AUG muscle, and AUG is going to treat this like his mandatory HR training at business. He is just going to come in, and clock out.
Sorry, I got distracted. Coach Faust was messaging me. But yeah, no, this one's definitely going to be a good matchup here. I think, AUG coming in hot off of his ranked game coming in here. I think USC is gonna pretty much lead majority of this, but I think more or less Duke needs to come out here and just try and make a statement and make a name for themselves so far in this league.
Yeah, I think if Duke gets a game here, that's a big win for Duke. But we're gonna have AUG on the ball first, and he's got a flip reset under one, gets it up over the backboard.
Oh no.
Yeah, so AUG is ready to go home. He said he's done. Flip reset, double tap off the side of the net. That might be the fastest clip I've ever seen.
Sorry, I'm solving issues. Zebra trying to get a challenge here, but Cats gets a quick beat off of the corner here, but Etchin able to get a quick touch off the wall. Oh, getting a 50 towards the middle. SJT for the shot. And it's going to go a quick 2-0 here, and I think we're going to see a sweep.
Yeah, I don't like to call these ones too early, but I'd be willing to call this one a sweep.
Yeah, I mean, right now it just looks like USC is pretty much dominating the pace of the game, and I think I'm not really sure what to do for Duke at the moment. I think they mostly just need to try and figure out a way to stop that offensive pressure right there. Like, Etchin needs to be on top of that ball a little bit quicker as a pass downfield, but Jeffrey not able to read the play. That was a scoring opportunity that was missed right there.
Yeah, Duke needs to kind of find their footing here. They got jumped on a little bit early, kind of got punched in the mouth, but they need to figure out a way to stabilize early in this one. That one almost finds its way through, but SJT got to keep this off the backboard, keep South Carolina on offense, but Zebra finally got to push him out.
No, SJT getting a touch off the corner, but Etchin getting a quick shot there, but AUG there for the stop, but Zebra gets a little bit of a beat there. Now Etchin keeping it off the corner. Jeffrey going up for the shot. Missed opportunity here as it looks like he played for the 50 as SJT looks for Cats. And Duke starting to speed up just a little bit.
Duke definitely starting to find their footing in this game. Definitely starting to get their own shots on the board. I'm not sure if they've registered one yet, but definitely finding more pressure. Yeah, no shots yet, but the pressure definitely mounting for Duke.
Etchin, a little bit of a double commit on the Duke goal line here. Etchin low boost, but a huge save from Zebra as AUG tries to get the shot on net. Now Zebra looking for the play, but gets cut off by Cats. Now Etchin trying to get a touch of the wall, but low boost. He's not able to really control this one. But right now, it looks like Duke is starting to turn up that pressure, but they just can't seem to answer USC's defense.
AUG gonna take this around the corner, trying to find a bump in the midfield. No shot comes in, but AUG threatening as always on the ball once again. Playing this out to SJT, and I am disconnecting, but SJT tries to take a shot and can't find its way through. South Carolina mounting the pressure as Cats tries to drop one down, but not going to find its mark either.
AUG looking for the Doomsy there, doesn't connect to Zebra, gets a quick beat onto the backboard. Jeffrey gets a pinch off the wall here, but Cats there for the quick beat. Now Zebra looking for the pass to the backboard, but shut down by SJT. And I'm starting to get, it looks like USC has kind of slowed down their playstyle, but AUG says he's just going to do it himself anyway and tells me to shut my little mouth.
Yeah, you caster cursed him there a little bit.
Yeah.
SJT picked that one up, carried it all the way over, and gently handed it off like they were running a 4x1 on the track course. As AUG will gently place that in the top of the net for a 3-0 lead.
Etchin gets a little bit of a clear, but right into Cats. Now, those are the type of situations where I think Duke needs to be more situationally aware of their surroundings and aware of the opponents and where they are on the field. Because once you're giving the ball right back to USC, it's just going to let them set up another offensive play as AUG goes for another shot, and it takes two Duke defenders to block it. SJT gets one, but a huge save from Etchin on the goal line. Gotta applaud that one.
That was a fantastic save on the goal line to hold the score line where it is, but South Carolina is still not letting up as Og pushes this off the side wall, trying to find a second touch. It's going to 50 it almost all the way through the goal line, but Duke still managing to hold on by just a little bit. Try to hold South Carolina off for as long as they possibly can.
Now a huge pinch across the net here. Zebra gets the save. Zebra trying to get a play, but SJT just a little bit too fast. And Og there to collect. Og gets a little bit of a touch to Cats, and Cats there for the shot, and Duke is just not able to get there in time, and a quick 4-0 lead for USC. Looks like it's going to be a long series for Duke here.
Yeah, well, everyone shoots, everyone scores. Cats picks up his first of the season off of that beautiful pass from Og. South Carolina maybe going to be trying to show UNC Charlotte that maybe they're not the best team in the league. That's a oh my gosh, that save was almost incredible. But Etchen gonna get Duke on the board here off the kickoff. Big win, Zebrafish bang in the chat.
Hey, at least you know they're in good spirits here, knowing that they are still down by 3 goals. A small private school. You know, they are having fun with this one, no matter what the score is, and that's what we like to see here in C3 Esports League. As Og goes for another one, gets one touch, goes for the double touch. The Cat's there for the shot, and it puts it back into a 4-goal lead. Oh no!
Og coming off the sidewall, 2 touches towards the backboard, a demo on the back line for good measure. Cats is gonna sink the open net. Find a second.
Honestly, I'm starting to think it might just be a U curse, because you casted the UNCW one, and it was just an absolute blowout. Now you're here casting the C3 one with Duke and USC, absolute blowout. No, no, he casted me with the actual UNCW stream.
I think you just need to pick better matches to stream.
Well, I thought this would be a little bit, I don't know. To tell you.
Nate, it confirmed Nate does not check RL Tracker before deciding
I
to stream
did
game.
though. That's the thing. I did. I mean, 5-goal lead for USC here. My biggest concern is they're going to start going for the 20-piece that they did in the Open B-League series last season.
Oh, hat trick. August hat trick.
Jeffrey misses
Big
the touch.
shocker.
A shot from Zeba. Oh man. I don't really know what to cast here.
Yeah, these are the ones I struggle with. Oh, please. No, not another
Save
one.
it, please. Nice. What amazing save.
Saved
Now
us
shot-
another 14 seconds there.
What a beautiful save from Zebra off the crossbar there. Might be a little bit too late here for the passing plays. There's a shot from Etchen, and they try and stick it in. SJT's there for the save. Honestly, well, what do you tell Duke at this point? Like, what changes do they need to make? Because right now it looks like they're just getting outpaced.
You tell them to have fun.
All right, totally fair. You know, man does not give any support. He is, after all, the USC casters. He's gonna be a little.
There's not much that, watching this person, there's not much adjustment I think can be really made other than just trying to play a little bit quicker. But at this point, you probably just say ready next and hope the next one works out a little bit better for you.
Yeah, I mean that one was brutal for Duke Gaming there, but I mean, overall, I mean USC is the 2nd seed from last season. Oh no, Matt Dewey has lost connection to the Rocket League server.
It's not you this time.
But I mean, USC coming as the 2nd seed. They almost won LAN last season. I have a strong feeling they were going to come in like this, especially with them bringing up SJT, taking Solar's position. They're a very strong roster, and right now it looks like Duke just doesn't have the answer to come back against them.
Yeah, Og quadrupled the shot total of Duke.
Oh, I didn't even realize it's 12. So,
Oh my God.
for context, Og alone has 12 shots. Cats has 5. SJT has 2 shots for a
It's 19 to
combined
3.
19 shots to 3. I think I have a good idea of who's
That's a couple
going to
prime
win
numbers.
this one. I mean, I don't even know what to say at that point.
I think I have figured out what to say to Duke. At least it wasn't a Brazil.
That's true. At least it wasn't Brazil. You managed to stop the Brazil here. Honestly, some things I want to see from Duke in this next one is, I mean,
More
just put
trash talk.
shots. Honestly, that could be too. Am I getting disconnected? Is that what's happening?
Are you?
I probably am.
That's
Oh, yeah.
embarrassing.
It always happens. Don't worry.
Well, I guess I'm the only one who can look at the game right now as we kick off game number 2. This ball going to be won by USC into the back corner of Duke as Cats will take over. He's on DCing now.
We're having a very scuffed last game here. It started off with the blowout. Now he's DCing. I'm didn't.
Home internet,
get
man.
connected.
Gotta love it.
Oh, trying to get the double tap.
No,
I
I
know.
think we're good.
I'm good. I'm good.
It was more game disconnect than a comp. Whoa! Og!
Honestly, I think from what I'm seeing, I think Duke just is outmatched here. I think they're just outmatched. USC, like, Duke is getting the ball on some of these plays, but USC, you can see them, they're strategically placing their, like, cars in position for a favorable 50, which is just 15 right to their teammate for a wide open net.
It took
So
you
I think-
5.5 minutes to realize that?
I mean, I noticed it. I'm just now pointing it out. As another opportunity comes in from USC, but a huge save from Itchen as he tries to take this one down the goal line. Off the backboard, but Og there for the touch. And it looks like this one might be another freebie for USC as they are slowly just ripping across the goal line. And a team bump frees it open for USC once again.
Yeah, Cats might need to CHR after that one. That was harassment on the goal line.
Yeah, no, that was kind of brutal there. One thing I will say I've noticed with USC here is they favor the Og possession. It seems like every play goes right to Og. That's their main objective, is give it straight to Og and use him as the playmaker, where Cats is kind of the spearhead of the play. Would you disagree with me, Six?
No, I would not disagree with you one bit. I think this is the first time in a while we have seen Og not in, like, an Og slump, which, to be fair, is still playing at a very high level, but I think only recently we've seen not slumping Og, and it has been truly terrifying for whoever they play.
I just want to say it's been a minute 15 and it's already 3-0. Things are not looking too good here for Duke. All I'm going to say is go Heels.
Someone's a basketball fan.
Absolutely. You know, let's talk about that Duke-Carolina rivalry. I'm just kidding. But no,
You're trying to farm some impressions in chat, huh?
Dude, maybe. I gotta get some hot takes out there to get some responses. It looks like Zebra trying to get a play. SJT quick for the shutdown. Etchen gets a bang down the field, but Zebra not enough boost to get there in time. Now Jeffy gets a touch to the wall, but right to Cats. Looking for the bump. Doesn't connect, but he does connect on SJT. But Cats gets the touch. Og for the beat, but a huge 50 from Etchen.
SJT now got to set up Og on another one. Og playing it down to Cats. 1, 2, 3. Og will put it in the back of the net as SJT sets up Og on the sidewall. He's going to put it straight down on Cats' hood.
Can the stream hear you, Mark? So for context, Mark just goes, these guys are pretty good. I mean, they look pretty good to me from what I'm seeing right now. See, now I'm confused because I looked at Duke's trackers, all right? Man, let me pull up the Duke roster real quick. I feel like no, I mean, I looked it up.
So I saw that one of their players peaked back in 2014. He peaked Challenger 2, which is actually equivalent to GC2 nowadays, which means that this should have been a good game.
Honestly, I mean, with an own goal from USC, but Og there to maintain possession here, and he manages to keep it out, looking for the Og effect in a 1v1 situation. Etchen not able to get it. I thought he for sure had that one possible ghost touch or an absolute whip. We'll have to see on the replay here.
I think that was the most savable of the shots that could have come there, but
It's an unfortunate miss right there. Now going into this one, 2:29 left, 5-0 USC.
yeah, sometimes I wish that they would just try to score as many goals as they can, and then I remember that would be about a 40-minute long 3 games.
I mean, at the point, when does it just turn into stat fluffing?
Yeah, at what point is it stat padding?
Like,
That's a great question.
right now, SJT trying to get a touch off the wall here. 50s up Jeffrey for the shot off the backboard. Anyone there? Etchen puts it on target, and no one there to put it in. Duke desperate to get one on the one. They're trying to get one goal. They almost own goal.
I don't think that's the one they want to score on, but
I don't think so either. As looks like Og is gonna try and take it down. He's gonna try and go from corner to corner. Goes for the ceiling pinch, doesn't connect with it. Right now, things are not looking too good for Duke, and I don't think they're gonna be able to find that comeback.
yeah, with a minute and a half left, down 5, I wouldn't put many teams on the list of ones who are able to do that. Duke is not on that list.
Yeah, I think the
At least
only
for
team
me.
that would have any much of a chance right now would be UNC Charlotte and Lander.
And
think those-
even then, 5 in a minute and a half is pretty tough
Yeah.
against some pretty good rank B plus defense.
Honestly, I don't really know what to cast here. I'm just kind of like, we're just kind of
Yeah,
talking.
these are the really hard ones that I'm glad that I don't have to stream anymore now that I have a protege who's gonna stream a lot of the ones for me.
As it goes up 6-0 here. I mean, put in the white flag. White flag. I mean, so we got. Well, hang on, let me go to spectate so I can see the stat line here. I want to see what we're looking at here. So,
Oh, Og's only got 4 shots.
I know USC is actually being held back a little bit more here. They're only at 11 shots instead of 19. Versus Duke. Duke is still at the 3-shot range, but they might get another one. Is that one on target? No, it's off that left side or right
I
side.
pack up the USC team. If they can't score that one, it's chalked.
Put the open series team in here. There's a wide open net and no one there to capitalize.
Get
This is a
USC
devastating
F on
situation.
here. Get them on the mainstream.
Man, I can't wait to do the post-game interview with this one. Can't wait.
Someone in
It's gonna be a
chat
fun one.
said, "Can we have newcomers not play USC in their first match?"
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but that's how it is. It's
Just wait for
because
week 3.
it's so the reason USC is playing against this team is because of seeding.
Oh my god.
I mean, honestly, if Duke wins this series, I'll give them $100. Beating up on a 9-to-5 grad student, that's crazy. I mean,
Oh my god.
in all seriousness, if Duke manages to come back and win this series, I will give each player $100 on their team.
I would take $100 from each of South Carolina players if that happens.
I just play car soccer and they tell me who to play. I wanted to under $100 to each Duke player if they reverse sweep. Oh, I can't type in chat. I got robbed. That's crazy. $100 to each of the Duke players if they win. $100. Reverse sweep. That's what's needed here.
So the question is, does Og play without jumping or without using boost this game?
Honestly, I think him using. Honestly, I think in this situation here, it doesn't matter. As he goes for the flip reset, shut down Jeffrey trying to follow up here, but there, Etchen. What? I'm very confused by that play here, but one almost sneaks in from Zebra, but SJT there to collect on the goal line. SJT shut down by Etchen. Duke, knowing there's money on the line here for them, they're trying to turn everything up. They're trying to dial up trying to turn the dials up. It was a fake from Og, and Katz almost does it himself, but a huge save from Jeffrey on the goal line.
Duke really seems to have dialed up the pressure, but oh my gosh, Katz, what a doink. Top right corner. Just as you thought Duke might have been able to get something going, Katz pulls this one out of his back pocket. Crossbar down and in. You go up 1-0.
I mean, it's definitely a devastating situation for Duke right there, as at USC getting that early goal lead. And as we saw the past 2 times, when USC gets that early goal lead, there is no coming back from it.
Cats big 50 win off the backboard. Can he get a second touchdown? No. Got to get shut down off the backboard, but now SJT trying to bait out defenders. None going for it. Goal line's holding strong for Duke. It's Etchin. Cut this one out. Trying to find a pass midfield, but all going to shut it down immediately. Going to try to cut out that passing lane.
SJT trying to get a pop out here to Cats. Cats misses the shot. Jeffrey playing just a little too slow and gives Cats the ball. Now Etchin trying to get a play midfield here, trying to stay on, looks for the bump, connects with it. Now Etchin stealing that corner boost, but SJT already 100, doesn't matter as Cats gets the pass. SJT goes for the pop-up. Shut down by Jeffrey and a pop-up from Etchin. Og off the corner, looking for the double, connects. Over Jeffrey, he wasn't ready. Back off the corner, Cats there for the shot, a huge whip. SJT trying to follow it up, but Duke gets it out of there barely.
Pack it up. It's over. Duke is going to take this one. After that defensive masterclass, you can't tell me they're not winning this.
There's a shot attempt right there as Og puts it in, and Jeffrey with another beautiful save. It's almost like it's USC starting to struggle, or are they just slowing down, popping shots, letting the clock run out? As a shot comes in. Oh my,
You can't say that.
oh my god. Oh Lord. Why am I saying these things? I need to just shut my mouth and honestly you cast the rest of this series. I gotta stop talking.
I got you. Kickoff win from Duke, but it's going to go straight back to Og. Og going to pick this up, get a flip reset at the midfield line, try to get it under Zebrafish, but nothing doing. This ball going to just go all the way back to Cats, down 2 touches in the corner. Got to get past Itchin. That ball going to beat everybody on the Duke end. It's going to roll into the Duke net. Cats will find himself a hat trick in game number 3. Doing it all himself for the Gamecocks.
You know what? I'm as a UNC Tar Heel fan, all right, big Chapel Hill fan. I never thought I would say this, but let's go Duke! Y'all got it. Figure it out. Come back, make the reverse sweep. I believe in y'all. God, that actually might make me sad and depressed with the fact that I just said that. As a huge bump from Og puts it into a 4-0 lead.
Og said he was down to take a $50 bribe and then decided to commit homicide.
I mean, he said hello. Honestly, this is a little questionable behavior here.
Just ethically speaking, it's a bit of a gray area, don't you?
Man, makes me want to type in chat and tell him, as a Tar Heel fan, I believe in them. Like it all. Honestly, I don't know if they're watching the stream or not. I don't know if they can hear me. I think they are.
We definitely can.
But I believe in you, Duke. Pull out that Tar Heel blue. Y'all got it.
I think that Duke is gonna pick up at least 1 series in league play.
I think so too.
I think they got one in them.
I think they honestly. I feel like Duke can beat Elon and UNCP.
Oh yeah.
I think that's plausible. That's plausible.
I think they can beat Clemson.
I don't know about that one.
I think they beat Clemson. I think it's a 3-0 sweep.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, think about it. Like, teams in our open division have beaten Clemson.
That's true. Well, I mean, wait, hang on. No, your open division team was correct at that time. We're not even cashing the game anymore. We're just talking about the previous season.
This is a first look part 2 right now. They're getting Subway Surfered, actually. That's what's happening right now.
I mean, I don't know what to say at this point. What do you mean, Nate Dogg? I know this isn't the Tar Heels, brother. I'm trying to pull out that Carolina Blue motivation for Duke here. I only accept picks? Bro, what is this? What is happening? Dude, it's getting a little spicy in chat. It's getting a little spicy in chat.
SJT get mumped off the ball, but he's going to set Cats up for the double tap, puts it back.
Cats, you gotta hit
Cats,
those, brother.
come on, man. That's
you gotta hit
I was
those.
I was
Honestly,
really hyping it up too. I was ready to go.
honestly, Cats, brother. You might have to bench yourself for that one. You know what, dude? I'm typing in chat.
I was so ready to get hyped for it. Oh, true. He is lagging. He has been trying to get his internet fixed for a good 4 weeks now.
Oh, really?
Oh!
Oh, they got it! They got it! Duke, this is
But at
it!
what
36 seconds! No, not the one of saves!
But at what cost? It's 7-1.
Dude! Zebra, clip it! The shot on Og!
Flip on it. That's an SSL.
Just change your color. Color correct. Oh, they got two of them! It's happening! Duke is making the comeback!
Everybody hold. Everybody hold.
Oh
They've only
my
got to
God.
get 5 more. Oh, Zebra. He's got this free off the sidewall. Pre-flip. Tries to go under. He's under SJT. Touch gonna get off away from him. Now SJT up the sidewall, trying to set up Cats. Cats to the backboard, playing it off. One there for Gamecocks. Maybe this is Duke's opportunity. Zebrafish pinching off the sidewall, trying to put it off the backboard. Where's the shot? SJT awkward. Itchin now, trying to play it back out into the midfield. Zebrafish flick over one. Itchin, shot, front post saved away. Duke knocking on the goal,
The shot
knocking at the
opportunity.
door.
Keep it alive! No!
No!
No, I couldn't get hyped. This is so sad.
We were ready for it.
This is so unfortunate. But overall, GG's to everybody. Duke, unfortunate, but time to hit the replay board. GG's though. It was a difficult game there for Duke. Let's be realistic. I mean, you're coming in fresh face. I checked the RL trackers again. Apparently, there's not an SSL on there. They're all like champ threes. Uh, I might be dyslexic. Honestly, Itchin, I like that idea. He says in the chat, I think we should get the win there. We had more fun.
I think that
I
that's a
respect it.
valid
I
argument.
respect it. I respect it. Actually, you know what? I'm doing it right now in League OS. I'm actually changing the names to the scores here. But overall, it was a great attempt here. Went in USC's favor. Number 2 seed coming in strong as well with a clean blowout sweep here. But nonetheless, we're going to take a quick break here as we try and get the captain from USC in here for a post-game interview. Welcome back, everybody, from that short break. I'm here with the captain of the University of South Carolina Gamecocks Rocket League team, Cats. How you feeling after your win right there?
Feeling good. I don't think that we've ever had the opportunity to play Duke before, if my memory serves correct. So it's nice to come out there, see their roster for the semester or for the year, and take a nice.
I'm definitely gonna say I think they got a very warm welcome to the league with with that match up there. They got a very warm welcome. But no, I think they have they got some space in there. But overall, like, I mean, I'm surprised y'all didn't take it to 5 based off of the information from last season.
Yeah, well, that was a relic of the past. It's a new roster this season, and we're gonna do a little bit less of game fives. We did go to game 5 against ECU during SEL, but then we beat them 3-1 in the lower bracket to make top 16 for that.
Was
league,
was the SEL one? Was it a reverse sweep in that one or
it was.
Yeah,
ECU boys? Come
not
on,
sweating
man.
at all.
What y'all doing? But nonetheless, I mean, with that win going over Duke, I'm sure that's definitely helped your confidence. Obviously, I think we can all agree that Duke was not at the same caliber that your team is at. You know, I think y'all might have been a little too OP for them. But going into the rest of the season, what are your thoughts on like some of your future matchups, especially going up against UNCC again in week 3?
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing against UNCC again. Obviously, their roster saw a big upgrade picking up Bala. That's a huge upgrade for them, and I think that they're going to be a really strong team. Historically, outside of the LAN where they had us on that day, we've had UNCC in those matchups. So I think that with Bala, it'll be a much closer matchup online, and then hopefully we get to see them again on and see who can take home second behind LAN.
That's totally fair. I mean, that's respectable. It's gonna be the rematch of the century with I know because I know at the LAN it was a reverse sweep that take the grand finals one. I know that one was definitely devastating. So I understand that y'all are gonna want to come out here and kind of get your revenge against that one. But I mean, with the bringing up at SJT and with Solar heading out, I'm sure that's definitely gonna start warming up a little bit faster because I think he's gonna be a well, I feel like he plays a little bit faster than Solar from what I've seen. I think he plays
You
a little
took
bit
my
more
question.
aggressive.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry, brother. I forgot we were doing question by question.
Yeah, SJT is a very mechanical player. He has a lot of experience in twos, experience with space on the ball, and that brings a lot of on-ball pressure that we previously did not have much expertise in. Obviously, with Solar, we had a lot of good chemistry because we played with that roster for 2 full years. So yeah, the more reps that we get with TJ, the better we're going to keep looking.
Cool. All right, Sticks, you can take it away. I'll be quiet.
Well, now that you stole my question, we're just gonna start making stuff up on the fly. I guess I think I've noticed it a little bit. Have you noticed Og maybe kind of picking up a little bit with this new roster change? I feel like I've seen him sort of, step it up a little bit as of late.
I mean, he's Og is Og. He's always on the grind. He's always putting in a lot of hours, and he every year that he plays with us, he gets more comfortable in the position that he's in. Obviously, when you're playing RLCS or other tournaments, you're playing with people who are a little bit more your level. Whereas when you're playing university matchups, you're stuck with whoever you have at your school. And in this case, Og is stuck with me and with SJT. So the more series that he gets to play, over the years with us, the more he understands how to play that role of being the carry. And yeah, I mean, he's looked in an incredible form. Duke gave us a lot of space tonight, and Og really was showcasing that error. They were very spaced, and when Og's popping off mechanically like that, it's pretty difficult for a team to shut him down.
Yeah, I think it was about the first 6 seconds when we figured out that one was going to be over pretty quickly.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
I mean, the first 6 seconds he just dribbles over them, and we're like, all right, it's over.
Yeah.
That one's going in the montage already. So
I mean, get the replays and send me a clip of it, and I will. I need clips. Tell Og I need clips. So the more he hits, the better. Etchin in chat is over here. Yeah, so he wants to ask you a question. He wants to ask why Og didn't take the bribe.
I
The
think he said
$50
something
bribe.
along the lines of $50, get out of here, and then something about them being Duke students, something.
Oh man, he's calling out
Yeah.
Duke.
see, I told you Og just wanted to come in do his like mandatory 20 minutes and get out.
That's fair.
He's probably queuing twos already.
He's already in a twos game already.
Tell this man I need him not to have 5-5 2-minute OTs when he's on the stream game. Okay.
He keeps doing that.
I saw it. I was like, oh, he's running late and 6 goes, oh, he's in 5-5 2-minute OT. And I was like, makes sense. But I mean, that's all the questions I really wanted to know. I just wanted to get an outlook on your season here, and overall, you played a great game. Sticks, you got any more questions, man?
No, I'm good. I talk to this guy too much anyways.
Yeah, I know. ECU's over here saying in chat, go interview him in person.
I'll hop in the car real quick.
But
No,
nonetheless,
I'm looking forward to playing ECU again. I like playing ECU
They're
every
fun.
time. It's always
I
a good
think
experience.
y'all play them in week 4 right after UNC Charlotte. So that should be a fun one. But nonetheless, Cats, appreciate you coming out. Overall, great win. And we look forward to seeing you progress throughout the season. Look forward to see how SJT finds his spot and starts filling in. But
Absolutely.
nonetheless, everybody else, that's going to conclude this stream tonight. So be sure to tune in next Tuesday at 6:30 or 6:45, sorry, for the next First Look podcast and to see the next 2 stream games. And we will see you all then. Later.